guys, welcome back to my channel. The last video I made was sort of just how I afford to travel cheaply and all the time. And I guess today I'm just gonna sort of talk about how traveling solo has changed me personally. It was something that I definitely wasn't used to and never really expected myself to do. And I'm gonna try to keep this video short. My videos tend to be a little bit long and I ramble. So sort of the first thing that solo traveling did to me, like when I started doing it, was that really quickly I learned to depend just on myself. When you're by yourself, when you're traveling in a foreign place, especially if you don't know the language, you don't know anyone there, you really learn to just not rely on anybody else. You can't rely on anything that they say or anything that they do, because you're the only one that's really truly looking out for yourself, and that's something that's really important. When you do start to solo travel, you do gain a lot of street smarts because you are by yourself a lot of the time. Even when you're in a group of people, you don't know most of these people. Even if you think that you're friends with them, there might be a situation where that all sort of falls apart. So it's good that you learn how to be in a different environment than what you're used to, and learning not to get blackout drunk at bars all the time in places where you don't speak the language or you don't know how to get home. Just sort of things that you don't necessarily think about when you are at home. So it's definitely something that I learned a great deal of, especially during my backpacking trip, when for most of the time I was by myself. I'm kind of shitty at making friends, and I wasn't always with a group of people that I trusted and that I knew would have my back in certain situations. You really learn to appreciate your surroundings. At least I know I did. Just being by myself, I was able to take the time and look around me and see all of the things that were happening and going on, and all the beauty that was surrounding me that you don't always see or really get to appreciate when you have someone with you when you're traveling. And that's not to say that I don't love traveling with other people. I travel with my boyfriend Kyle, and we go on tons of adventures together, but sometimes it's nice to just sort of have that solitude and just be able to see what's going around you and not really have any distractions. I've definitely learned to be a lot more comfortable with myself. When I'm traveling, I don't really have anyone that I need to impress or that I need to keep up with. It's just me. I've definitely grown a lot more comfortable with who I am as a person and what I believe in, because it's made me think a lot when I have a lot of alone time. I've definitely learned that I like who I am. I don't know, I'm just my own person, and I'm totally okay with that. I don't need to be anyone else. I'm doing what I want to do on my time, how I want to do it. And I guess like the last thing that really significantly changed me when I started traveling by myself was I got my passion back. I got my zest for life back. When I was in college, I was miserable. I hated it. I just wanted to be done with it. And then once I finished it and I was getting to go out and sort of see the world on my own terms and my own time, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed getting to just be with myself and not having to worry about when my next day of work was going to be or how shitty it was going to be or anything like that. I just got to enjoy living and living life to the fullest and doing things that most people dream about doing but never actually get to do. And it's something that was very important to me, and that's something that I absolutely cherish. I sort of got to go back to when I was a kid and when I wanted to do this sort of thing. You know, every kid dreams about getting to go and see the world, and not many people really get to do it. Like, people will go on vacation every now and then, but a lot of times people are stuck in sort of their routines that they are in, especially once they finish college or if they start working right away once they're done with school. Being able to travel was something that I knew I wanted to do, and it was something that has really helped me figure out who I am and what I'm about. And it just makes me enjoy myself, and I get to live every moment in that moment. I've learned to just remember that and just keep that in mind all the time. Sort of to cap it all off, I guess, I say this to everyone that I know, but like, I encourage everyone to just sort of go out and do it. Everyone always talks about how they want to go out and see the world and everything, but just do it. It's literally the best thing that you could possibly do for yourself. You learn so much, and it really makes you just enjoy life, and you get to do it how you want to do it, and you don't have to listen to anybody else. Like I said, for me, it's just had the most profound effect on me, so just do it already.